Hello, hello. I'm Ronni Huffnagel, owner designer here at Wreath Joy. Y'all, we're going to be designing up this super cute duck wreath this afternoon. So as you come in, say hello, let us know where you're watching from. If you're new to watching shopping, type the word register right here in your Facebook comments. It'll send you a link in your Facebook Messenger. Go to that link and confirm your account. Once your account's confirmed, come back here. You want item 100, you type the word sold, hit your spacebar 100, hit enter, and one of those items will go into your shopping cart. So if you want multiples of an item, you do have to start another new comment every time you want to add one to your cart. We do have that free shipping at $99 in the continental United States, but we do ship worldwide. So, how is everybody? I hope y'all are having a fabulous day. So, y'all, we have, let me see, 5 of this kit available. It is $64.34 for this kit. So, everything that's in it, you're saving 25% by buying it as a kit. So it's going to be super cute. Hey, Miss Angie, everybody seeing me again. Y'all, if you follow me on my personal page, I did my makeup earlier. And I was going to get started on this live right away. But then, we had workers here doing our landscape, which is my nephew. And so chatting with him, he was finishing up and get him paid and all that stuff, So it's just one of those things. So you're going to get that floral bush. You're going to get 2 little duckies. Look at this cute sign. This cute sign that says, I love you to the farm and back. And let me see, because we'll get it signed here. If I can find the pen or marker or whatever. Here it is. Well, it's dry then. Jesus loves you, whoever purchases this. Hey, Joe. Hi, Karen. Hi, Deborah. Oh, are you? Thank you, Angie. Hi, Miss Wynn. How are you? Okay, so you're going to have these 2 meshes and these 4 ribbons, okay? So it's going to be super stinking cute. So the first thing we got to do is the 21-inch mesh, all right? So our frame that we are using is the purple pencil tie. It is sold $102, $5.61. That is a phenomenal price, y'all. Just telling you. Because when we had bought it at that time, we had a great deal, right? And prices had gone up and after that. But y'all know we keep everything staying the same, right? So we still have some of these purple ones. So this will be a great one for Halloween. I would definitely snag the wreath frames up. Okay. So Miss Wynn, that was a gift from Miss Mary Lou. So she created it for Zach and Chelsea. It was so cute. All right, so this 21-inch mesh is sold $103, $13.89. So we're going to do 10.5-inch poofs. Okay. So I guess they're going to be 12-inch poofs is what they'll end up being. Hi, Miss Laura. Hi, Jackie. How are you? Yeah, isn't it just the cutest little gift? I mean, they got so many cute things, y'all. It's just awesome. Okay. Oh, I don't need to put that down through there. All right, so what you're going to do is just going to gather it up. Just like this, okay? You're going to come into your tie and just twist it. So each tie is about 5 inches apart. So if we want 12.5-inch poofs, we go skipping the 2 and then between the second and third tie, about the middle of that, and then you come back and put that in. Because then we're going to come back in with our ruffles and fill in between again. So good morning, Miss Edna. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Penny. Hi, Kamala. Hi, Elizabeth. How are you? Hope you all are fabulous. So, Elizabeth, good, exhausted. All the stress and worry. They had to make lots of appointments today for next week. I don't know, they have like 5 appointments all on the same day. They're trying to do it all in one day instead of having to come back and forth to Pittsburgh all the time because it's like 50 minutes away, you know. So they're getting it all done next week. So we'll see how everything is. They meet with the surgeon and all that stuff, y'all. Finding out everything they're going to go through. So. Oh, did you, Miss Jean? Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much, anybody that was here last night. It was great. Ellen, we haven't, you know. It's fun to actually change it up when you've been doing certain things for a while. Then you go back and do something a little different. It's like, oh, this is nice. Poofs are very fast, so you can actually make a wreath quick. Compared to if you're just doing all fold over methods and stuff, you know. So, but this purple is so pretty. Maybe this is the color I should do for Baylin's room. Maybe like a mint and purple. What do y'all think? At my house. She's going to have pink over at Zach's house. I don't know what color she's going to have whenever. But let's be honest, she's mostly going to be with Zach, and Chelsea will be with Zach. Probably will be at Zach's house, you know, but. Aw, thank you, Angie. You can, Miss Jean, do with 10-inch. Yep. Yep, you certainly can. There's some that absolutely do that. So the first one we did, I'm just going to open the tie because I don't want too much stacking because we got to put other mesh in too. So now to move up to the next one, all I ever do, some people cut it, I just go to the next tie and I just kind of pull it tight, okay? And then tie that right there and then start my poofs again. Just like that. So, but thank you everybody for being so wonderful to us and our family and all the prayers and, you know, the kindness, and it just really warms my heart, and I really can't thank y'all enough. I know I say it every time I'm live, but I feel like I need to express it a lot because it's really just been such a blessing. So. There we go. Hi, Vanessa. Hi, Myonia. I don't know if I said hi yet or not. My brain isn't functioning right. Got a lot on it, you know? So. Did you, Elizabeth? Good. We had some fun. With playing charades, and Miss Edna, she won both charades. That was awesome. Good for her. That means I was a good actor. Right? Dina, they're doing okay. Just exhausted, you know? There's a lot on their plate right now, and worries and, you know, that kind of stuff. Just most likely what we expect. You know what I mean? Like Zach said yesterday, he was just, I'm exhausted. I don't feel good, you know. So that's why he wasn't live last night. So Mama to the rescue. And y'all, you still have a good bit of mesh that you can use for something. All right, so there it is, poofed, okay? So now we're gonna do this one. Yeah, Miss Edna, that was good. Hi, Miss Rhonda. Oh, Miss Ellen, awesome. The one with the cute little sign, is that the one you're talking about? So. Zach was just talking to my nephew about painting his baby room over there and stuff. Oh, did you, Dina? Awesome. Yes, Jean. I think he needs a couple days of rest, you know? So I told him, I said, you don't need to do a live tonight. You should just decompress, you know? Mama needs to decompress, but Mama will be okay. All right. I gotta find my rotary cutters here. All right, hold on. Finding one here. Finding them. See, they try to organize me, and I never see where everything's at. Hopefully this is a sharp blade in it. All right, so we're going to cut them 19 inches. And then we're going to do our fold over ruffle. Ronni, is it okay if I let people know that along with my wreath, I also sell gemstones and rings? Miss Linda, absolutely. Absolutely. You certainly can. Sylvia, she's baby Baylin. She's in her mama, so she's doing great. She gets everything she needs from her mama. So till she gets here, but they're going to be meeting with the surgeon and stuff and a whole bunch of appointments next week. So yeah, Ellen. Jean, I think I have the broadest shoulders right now. Like I said, I think I'm Wonder Woman right at the moment. This is a lot that this mama has had to go through. That's for sure. Hold on a second, y'all. I dropped something from here. Alrighty. Might actually use this one. This rotary cutter's up here, and I think it's sharper, so I'm going to go with it. Oh, yes, that one's sharper. We do, Tina, hold down the fort, for sure. We definitely do. I'm ready for the stress to be over, y'all. The stress is hard on the body. That's why my hair is so white. I've had a lot in my life. Miss Erin, I got the majority of my grass mowing done. So today, after I'm done here, I'm back at it. I'll probably have like 5 or 6 hours more to do today. So as soon as I'm done here, I'll be mowing some more. Then as long as I'm not too exhausted, I'm going to come back live with you guys tonight. So I might finish just this wreath and then do the teacup tonight, and then maybe another grapevine, because grapevines are quick. This one is not as quick. So that way I don't keep y'all on here for so long, you know. 19 inches. I'm cutting it 19 inches because we're going to do the fold over ruffle method. And honestly, this wreath is really going to be cute. I don't think you guys are going to believe how nice this one's going to actually end up turning out. So it should be, to be honest, quite awesome. There we go. Okay, so bring our frame back up here. Oh, yeah. Oh, is it chilly up there, Penny? It's like 70 here today, so it's nice, you know. It's not super hot or anything, so. And it's not windy, which is great because, you know, when it's windy, the grass blows up on me, and I hate that. You know, it's the only thing I don't like when I'm mowing is if it's a windy day and it comes blowing up on me. It's like, oh, really? So then I'm got it everywhere. Oh, good, Dina. Yeah, so it'll probably be tonight. Because by the time this one's done, this one's going to take a little while. Because it tends to do that, you know. So. But we don't have any more teacup kits. I'm not even sure if we have any more teacups to be able to make some. So I have to look to see. Let me look and see if there's any teacups available. Let's see if there's, but we were thinking about doing some planters with those new little planter box things that came in the other day. We do have this teacup available. So if you want to get that, it's sold $105. They're $18.99. This one has butterflies on it. So that one's really pretty. So it's $18.99. It does look pretty, right? Yeah, just wait till it's all the meshes on it. It's going to be really gorgeous. For real. I feel like I haven't done a deco mesh in a while. Been doing a lot of grapevines and stuff recently. $57? Wow, in California? Wow, you are cooler there. Yeah. Aw, Dina, that's so nice of you. Thank you. I appreciate it. So, yeah. We'll see. You know. It's like you just working sometimes, even though this doesn't seem like it's work, it's still work for us because you have to take the time and doing all of that, you know, helps to also keep your mind off of things. You know what I mean? So sometimes it's okay for me to be doing something because otherwise you start thinking about what you gotta do and it's like, y'all like that? Like, you're like, man, I'm just sitting here watching TV. I should be doing something, you know? So, and then when I'm done, I always feel like, okay, I got that done. Good to go. Now it's time to rest and relax. But I'm glad it's not supposed to rain here for many days, unless they changed it, which does always change. And then I can definitely get all of my grasses all caught up. And because when it was raining a lot, you know, I have so much to mow. Then you mow, and then because the grass was high, and then I had to remow it again to, you know, to blow off all the dead grass, you know. So, but the other day when I was mowing, typically when I mow in our back area back there, and this is around all of our apple trees that we, you know, Tom planted, and we have little walking trails for us with the dogs and stuff. And so, you know, I was doing it back there. The grass was so high that I basically had to mow it 3 times. So it took me forever back there. And it never does take me that long. So I got to do that. But out by my lake, it usually takes me about 2 hours in that section. So I have to do that today. Right here at the house is probably a half an hour. And then another place will be probably an hour, 2 hours. So yeah, I got like 6 hours of mowing to do. And then I got to go over the stuff that I just mowed the other day, just to blow off the extra dead grass because it was so high. So, oh, really? Lots of rain? Yep, there was the poof method in the lavender. It's a 21-inch mesh. And that is so pretty. Look at this is looking like, y'all. Isn't that nice? So, is there anybody that's here that is new to watching us? We'd love to welcome you here to the WOJ family. So let us know down below. A couple hours, Penny? Yeah, it takes me a long time. It's a long mowing time for me. That's for sure. So, oh, do you, Vanessa? Good. The teacups are great, y'all. And they would be perfect, like, if you wanted to put fresh flowers in them, you know? That would be really, really nice. And they have that little saucer with it, you know, the plate, so you can, you know, plant with them. If you had somebody that could drill at the bottom just to make, you know, sure you had like a little hole to, so you don't overwater, let's just say. But yeah, you could totally use them for fresh flowers. Oh, Miss Donna. Well, thank you so much, Miss Donna. I know you're going to love it. It's going to be so pretty. Seriously, this kit is going to be really nice. Really, really nice. And it could be one that's like up all spring, summer, even Easter, you know, because it has a duck on it. So why not? You know? So it's kind of one of those wreaths that you can put up early spring and let it sit out there on your door almost all year until fall. It would also be super cute for a little girl's room because it's the ducks reading like a little book. So you like reading a storybook. Linda, we own 200 and at this farm, 200 and I think it's 6 acres. And then our other place that we have is 201 acres, I think. So we have a lot of land. But for me to mow, like just with my lawnmower mowing, is like about 15 acres. I have like all these little mowed trails for me and Titan to ride our golf cart on or take walks. And so you'll have this much left, just one extra piece. So realistically, I could have went 20 inches, but sometimes you just never know. They might not. I could have done something wrong, but look at how nice that is, y'all. That's so nice. Okay, so I think I'm going to just do this ribbon as the ribbon tail, one. So, but Tom also has to mow fields this coming weekend too. So he has all the fields to mow down now with his big old brush hog. An acre? Yeah, it's funny. So like when it's really raining a lot, I have such a hard time getting it all done, you know, because if it happens to rain and you just didn't get to it that day, now you got to wait till it dries some. And then, you know, this time of the year, we're pretty flat here. So the water really lays on it. Like our water table's pretty high and stuff. And so there's certain areas I can't get into. And then, you know, so I'm excited probably by the end of the weekend, I can actually mow this one area that I have not been able to get, what am I doing? Get into for the whole year. So we're going to just do the outside ring. So we're going to cut them 12 inches. And I need 10 of them. So I just need to go around 5 times. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I'll scan this ribbon for you. It's so cute. It has that little lace edge. So it's really nice. So this is in your kit. You're going to have a lot of these ribbons left over. So it's sold $106 and it's $9.06 for that ribbon. It's beautiful, isn't it? Just looks girly. Yeah, absolutely, Penny. So Titan is doing good, but there's moments where I think he's just sad by himself, you know, so it makes me sad. So when I'm done here, before I start mowing, I'm going to take him on his golf cart ride because he loves it, y'all. He absolutely loves it. And yesterday I took him for a ride at the end of the day, and he did not want to get off the golf cart. I had to actually pick him up and carry him off because he was just like, I'm not done yet. Like, Mom, I don't want to be done. So he was cute. So I'll take him for his little golf cart ride and he'll be happy. And then he has to sit in there while I mow grass for that many hours. I probably won't get it all done today. I'll have to finish it all tomorrow. Because I usually like to try to be done by the time Tom comes home. So that way we can spend time together and stuff. You know what I mean? So that way it's not like we're just constantly working and really never seeing each other. He has a long day at work today. It's his surgery day, and and then he has afternoon appointments and evening. So then when he comes home, I have dinner ready and all that stuff. But I might be coming live with you guys again, so we'll see. Does she, Miss Wynn? It's so cute. They so love their golf cart. Astra loved it too when we had her. She loved it as well. She loved it, like jump off and chase the bunnies. She would never do anything when she caught up to them, but she just really thought that she should chase them because they loved all kinds of pets. You know what I mean? So they're funny. All right, so after I add this ribbon tail in, I'm just taking my extra wire, like the tie, and putting it to the center of my wreath, twisting it around the wire frame. That way it's all out of the way, pulled back, looking good. Thank you, Diana. So, but it's going to be like, I think, in the 60s one day this week. So it's going to be a lot cooler. I guess in the mornings it'll be like 40. So it'll feel really cold for us. Oh my gosh, they're just amazing, Miss Edna. I think animals show us God's love. That's what I think. Because they love us no matter what. No matter what. And no matter what you look like, what your day is, they love you, they're excited to see you, and they think you're perfect. So, to me, that's God's love. So, I love that. I used to when she was in pouches. Yeah, but nope. Rue doesn't go for rides now. But she definitely did before. And Kango when I had her. But, right, Jessie? Yes. Aw, awesome, Pierrette. Yep. Here comes Cole. Cole.
Howdy, howdy, morning, Ruffles.
How you doing?
Doing good, sweet lady. How are you?
Good. All right. Couple more here. Then we got the ribbon tails in. It's like it's not too bold with these tails. So just gives that nice little floral pattern in there. Oh, really, Pierrette? Yeah. So it's going to be 70 here today. So I was just out there and it was really nice. I mean, sunny, not cloudy, no wind. So that's always good. Especially for me mowing. No wind, because whenever I get out by my lake, oh my gosh, since it's so flat, the wind hits out there and it blows that grass on me, and it's like, oh, you feel so dirty and stuff. You just like, when you're done, like, I gotta get in the shower. I'm so itchy from all this grass. But if it's nice and not windy, oh, I love mowing grass. I love it. Saying hey to Cole. Hey, Miss Nessie, how are ya? Miss Eva, did you just place it? If you just now placed it, it doesn't look like there's an order. So let me see if I can search it. Come on. Miss Eva, yeah, it doesn't look like it went through. So I'm not so sure. Do I have it up here with me? I do not. I do not. There should be, like, if you pull it up, you should be able to see a video of what it looks like. And the up close pictures of it. But yeah. So it'll be the same size as all the other teacups. It's just going to have butterflies on it. Oh, Nessie, thank you. I appreciate that so much. 73, Nessie. That's awesome. That's good weather. Those are good weathers, like if you were doing some gardening or working in your flower beds or doing some physical labor outside, that you can do it without roasting to death. Okay, should just went. Let me see. Maybe I just didn't see it go through yet. And it would be under Eva Parks, right? Not like some other name. La-da-da. Yep, it just went through. So yes, you got your order, Miss Eva. All right, look at that, y'all. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so let's get our sign added on. Oh my gosh, this little duck sign is so cute. So the duck sign is sold $107, $5.67. Look how stinking cute that is. Oh my goodness gracious, that's just adorable. That is just adorable. I think I'll use some floral wires because it has holes in them already. So I'll just take some floral wire. Oh, that's awesome, Miss Nessie. It is adorable, honestly. And it's reading a book, so just like Mother Goose, you know? Reminds me. You done like Mother Goose. Just the ribbon on the bottom, because, y'all, you might as well conserve your ribbon, because on the top, we have florals to put on. So by the time we put the sign in and the florals, then you're covering up that ribbon anyways. So why waste your ribbon? You know what I mean? For up there. So just conserve it, and that way you have more ribbon and you can use it for other projects. So much better. All right. Okay, so now this one is going to come into here. And I always put my signs to the right. And so I'll explain to you why that is. It's because my bows are always to the left, because most doors, when you're from the outside in, they open from the right side. And so, like, if you're carrying groceries and things like that, you're going to pull the door. The signs over here, sometimes our shoulders can end up hitting the bow. And then we have just a big old mess, you know, that we're always having to fix. So I don't want to do that. And I'm sure y'all don't want to do that either. So I always put my signs there, and then I put my bow to the left side of the wreath. So that is me. That is what I do. Because I had learned when the boys were little, they were teenagers then, them and their friends, I was constantly fluffing my bow, because they're coming in the door carrying, you know, whatever, and banging into it with their shoulders and all that stuff. So I always had to fluff my bow. This way, it was a lot less that I had to do. Cool.
Howdy, howdy.
What are you looking for?
Zach let me look for hydrangea.
Hydrangea?
Mm-hmm.
All right. There you go. Well, I hope you find it.
Alrighty.
The wreath is the 15-inch work wreath. I'll pull it up for you. We already had scanned it, but yep, it's the 15-inch frame. Right here. Okay, it sold $102, $5.61. All right. You are welcome, Miss Kim. Yep. So it's that 15-inch, and this is a kit for anybody that's coming in. You can purchase it. I can pull it up here in a second. Remember, when you cut a wire, push those little wire pieces to the center of your wreath, so that way there's nothing sharp to poke someone. Oh, it would help if I actually twisted the right thing. It is a pretty base, isn't it? What do you think, Cole? Pretty base?
It's very pretty, Mom. Very colorful.
Yeah.
You're doing a great job.
Absolutely.
You having fun?
I absolutely am.
Good.
Thank you. All right. Okay, so we got our cutesy patootsy sign on there, right? So now we got to make a bow. We're going to add it in right here. Then we're going to glue our florals in. And then it's done. Oh, and then we have our ducks to put on too. Okay, so these are the ribbons that come in your kit. It is a very, very pretty base. I'm telling you, this could be a wreath that could be up all spring through Easter, through summer. Because it just says, I love you to the farm and back. But it has ducks, so that could be Eastery, you know, because we're going to have little baby ducks in there. So, yeah, it's going to be nice. All right, so we have this 4-inch daisy ribbon. It is sold out. This is a new ribbon for this year. So you'll get it in your kit, and you're going to have a lot of this left over. So let me see. One, two. Oh, what am I doing? Good grief. Not even paying attention here. All right, so we're going to have like a 12-inch tail. We're going to do 6.5-inch loop. Six-and-a-half-inch loop. Then myself a dovetail here. Oh, your niece's name's Daisy? That's a pretty name. All right, now y'all, I barely used a yard. Maybe just over a yard. Okay, so we're going to take this one. Okay, yep. Back to this one that we used. Actually, no, let's go with this one first. We're going to go with this lavender. It's like an iridescent lavender. We have 5 left. It sold $109, $7.85. And look at that. Beautiful. It's very iridescent-y and shiny. I'll have to do a dovetail on this one too. Okay. So we're going to come in just a little bit. We're going to do 1 loop. Just like that. We're going to do them all with 1 loop, okay? Now we're back to this one. $6.39. Wow, it's $141 here. Wow, so I guess $139 would be the same as you as far as that. All right, so come in a little bit. One loop. Oh, this is going to be pretty. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, and then this last ribbon that is in your kit is this one. It's a 1.5 inch laurel leaf vine in your purple and white. Oh, oh, oh. So you're really going to have a lot of ribbon. So if you think about that, if you got a whole bunch of extra meshes and frames, you could make the same kind of wreath base over and over. This ribbon would be the one that would get short just because you used it as tails. So, all right, so we're going to take our zip tie, and then I'll be using a floral wire as well. So that way I can poke it through my mesh and put it exactly where I want it. So. Okay. And here we go. All right. See that pretty bow right there? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There it is, y'all. Look how pretty. Look how pretty. Okay, so now we're going to get this added right into here. And see, if I have my mesh here, I can actually poke my floral wire straight through where exactly I want this to be. And I don't have to try to fish it through some area that's no mesh, you know? I can make it exactly where I want it. Okay. Isn't the pastel colors really nice? Yeah. It's very, very nice. Okay. Again, trim it off so you leave about 1 inch of your wire. Then take it and poke it to the center of your wreath. Isn't this wreath beautiful? This is a really nice kit, y'all. If you did not get it and you're thinking about it, I would definitely get it. It's going to be so cute by the time I'm done. There we go. All right, there's our bow. There it is. There it is. Pretty. Okay, so now the next items we have is all these gorgeous flowers. Okay, these flowers are going to make everything pop on this pastel-y kind of color. So this is just going to get real beautiful. So this floral bush is a new bush. It's sold $111, $16.75. There is a lot on it, just so you know. And it's going to look amazing. Like, for instance, I'm just going to put that one right there, because I like this morning glory. You'll see that nice, pretty morning glory right there. Now, this one doesn't have a pretty leaf, so I'm not going to use it. But that first morning glory did have a nice one, so we'll have to see. This one has a nice leaf, so we'll use it. Perfect. But this one doesn't. Oh, Marge, good. I'm glad you love it. It's such a pretty color, y'all. Yeah, it's going to be really, really nice. And so this morning glory, I think I might put down here at the bottom. It's on here at the bottom, straight down from that other one. All right, let's get the rest of these. There's a lot of flowers on it. So if you want to stick with just pastel, you can totally just do that. You can get more pastel-y flowers. I wanted, when I was doing this, a little more bold looking, just to make everything really pop. And then the cute little ducks will stand out. So we'll get them added in. Y'all, there is a lot of flowers on this bush. It seems like 30 of them. I also got to figure out what the heck I'm going to eat for lunch today. I haven't eaten anything today, so I'll definitely need to eat something before I start mowing. All right, there we go. Now, let's count them out so we can plan it out. So there is 5 blue. 4 of that. I think I'm going to put the yellow in the center. And we have 3 of those. Maybe I'll put this yellow in there. Just a nice little one. And then some morning glories. Okay. So let's do that. Let's put this little one in there first in my bow. Okay. Those are the kind of leaves I don't like. Yes. They look very fake. You can use them for sure in deco mesh, because clearly a deco mesh doesn't look like it's a real floral design, you know, with real flowers. But if they look really yucky, I don't like to use them. All right, so we're going to do over here, since we have 5, I'm going to do every other one on the bottom side with the blue. Okay, so the blue will have every other tie, because there's 10 ties on the bottom. So that can help you plan out where you're putting everything. And then, hi, Miss Jeannie, how are you? And the last blue one is over here at the side. Now, let's plan these other ones out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So we have 4. So I'm going to go with a pink here. This big old pink over here at the side. And the tie that I don't have anything yet. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Go like that. Anybody making any wreaths today? Or are you crafting anything today? What are y'all planning on doing? Curious. I miss Curious George here. All right, so I'm going to trim this down a little bit. I don't need it that long. So far, this is what we got going, all right? Now, let's get a Morning Glory in over here as well. So there's a Morning Glory there. Let's put... Okay, so we have 3 yellow. Let's see. We like to triangle it. So if I go there, there, and down there. Okay. So try to triangle it, you know, with your yellow. I'll do this one shorter. Oh, is it, Joe? Yeah. That's the nice thing about grapevines. You can just pull off the other flowers and then the vine's still usually perfect, you know? So that's always what's great. Hey, Miss Elizabeth, how are you? Okay, and now we're going to come in here. This little spot. Put that yellow in there. See, evening it out. I'm going to put another Morning Glory down here. All right, I think I'm going to put a little... Let me see. Maybe a Morning Glory in my bow. Right there. Actually, no. Put that there. I need to cut this down and put it up front. Okay. So I'm going to have a duck coming out of the bow at the top. Little ducky. All right. So we have these 5 pieces of yellows, right? So you want to look at it and be like, all right, where do we need some yellow? Kind of pop in. And actually, I think I'm going to cut these shorter. All right, let's put some yellow down in the center down here. underneath our tails. That way we have that filled in. Perfect. All right. What have we got enough? 4 more. Okay. Let's go like this. And then we got our duckies. Does it, Miss Marge? Well, thank you for all the love and support. We truly appreciate it. Yeah, we do appreciate it. That's for sure. All right. Look how nice this is looking. Looking chicken. Okay, I'm going to do something here, y'all. I want my ribbon to have like that little bend up tail on my 4-inch. So I'm just going to throw a little bit of glue back here on the back side. That way I can actually stick it into the wreath and have it glued into place so it doesn't move. Oh, except I just burnt myself. Ow. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing on this one. Just like this. Just a little bit, just to hold it into place. He said he's feeling better. He got a good night's sleep last night. So he's just been exhausted, y'all. And I'm sure there's a lot on his plate, you know. And he worries about Chelsea too, you know, all that stuff. So, and obviously he's worried about Baylin and all the things they have to worry about. All right, so last items to add is the cute little ducky. So we got 2 little ducks, right? So we gotta get them added in. I gotta see where I want. So if you want a duck, they are $2.85 or $3.85, and it's sold $1.12. And they don't have to be just for Easter or something, y'all. It can be farmhouse anything. So we're gonna get Ducky in here. Our little lucky ducky. Oh, look how cute he is sticking out up there. Okay, now I need to, first of all, I felt some stems poking through, so I'm gonna cut them. If you have any long stems that are poking through from your flowers, just trim them off. They should be glued into place. Okay, there's one more. Okay, now this duck. I think I want him to be like right here. Like, because she's turning, looking with her book, like she's looking at this duck. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to make this one look like. Oh, I know, Miss Linda. Yeah. It's just, it's a hard road right now. But he's strong, and I know he can get through it. And God is there with us in the midst of all of this. So we're going to be fine. It's just hard going through it, you know? So, all right, y'all. So I just bent that stem so that way I can go straight in and my duck can be right there where Mama Duck is looking at like she's reading him a book. The other one that's above the bow would be Zach, who didn't sit and listen to the story. He would be all moving around, but Cole would pay attention to the story. So we're going to look at it as Zach and Cole when they were kids. All right, so let me show you this. Beauty. This is so nice. Hold on a second. My nose is itchy. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Look at that cute little duck right there. Doesn't she look like she's reading to him? She is totally reading that story right straight to that little ducky there because he's paying attention. The other one's up there fooling around. Okay, so we have 4 of this kit available. It is super cute. You are going to have a ton of ribbon left, all right? So here it is. Isn't that cute? So let me hold that there for you guys to see. Oh my goodness. See little duckies looking up at Mama. Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh. That is seriously adorable. Yes, that is adorable. Y'all. You totally need to get this kit. It's cute. I mean, this would be just adorable in a little girl's room. You know? If I had a little girl, I would be putting it in her room, right on her door. You know? And look how much ribbon you have. I mean, y'all, you can make a lot of bows to go along with this thing. You know? So that's nice. Nice. All right, y'all. So let me pull out the kit that I'm going to do tomorrow. We're going to do the teacup, or tonight probably. The teacup tonight, and then I'm going to see which grapevine we have over here. And we'll make a grapevine too. If we have one. Do we have any? Oh, we do not. I thought we had some grapevines. But I guess we don't. All right. Well, we're going to end up doing this teacup planter tonight, and possibly another deco mesh. All right, kit. So if it's gonna be a kit, let me pick out which one we'll do. I think we'll do the farmhouse one with the bull skull. I think that one will be cute to do. But look at this. This is gonna be so nice, isn't it? So let me look real quick. Let's see which one we'll do. Yep, let's do the bull skull. The bull skull for tonight with our teacup. Because the teacup, if I didn't have to mow grass right now, I would totally do it right now. But I got a late start today, so. But I can do it tonight because it literally will take me like maybe 20 minutes or so. And that's it for the teacup. We do have other teacups, y'all. They are, this one is available still. It's the butterfly teacup. We only have 11 left. So if you want a teacup before they're gone to make a beautiful teacup design, you better snag it. Ugh. All right, so let's scan this. I don't know if it's available or not, but we'll see. We do. It's $63.26. Y'all wait till you see how pretty this is going to be. Okay, so you're getting all of this and all of this. All of this, all of this, all of this. Okay. So you're going to have your 2 meshes. So You love that kit as well? I know, it's nice. Okay, so this one here is sold $114, $14.11. We'll be doing poofs. There's only 13 of that mesh left. This one is a 10-inch mesh. We only got 3 left right now. Sold $115, $8.91. You're gonna get this frame, which is just your green pencil tie. It's $8.10. That's why I said that purple one is a good price, y'all, because that's when prices didn't go up. And then we have your raffia, which is going to look like it's hay, right? We love that in our farmhouse. You're going to get this ribbon right here, just a nice natural. And you're going to get this one here. It says, be your own kind of beautiful. It is a WOJ ribbon. It is sold $119, $10.04. It even comes with a little pin in it, y'all, so you can pin it back together. You're going to have this longhorn skull. This must be the longhorn. Yep. So for the longhorn, his horns are wired, so you can bend them how you want them to be. You know, he does have the little tie back there. Look how cute. It's sold $120. It's on sale for $6, y'all. Snag them up. You got a cute little daisy is in the kit. It's sold $121, $1.73. We only got 26 of this left. It's very nice. Perfect for planters. This one is absolutely phenomenal for planters. Look at that. Those daisies look so realistic. They're wonderful. Sold $122. You also get the white daisy, which again, another great, great floral. I mean, they look very realistic. Okay, so it's sold $123, $3.44. And then you get this big old sunflower bush. And there's only one sunflower bush left, y'all. This is the last one. So snag it while you can. Sold $124, $16.99. That is all going to be in that kit. So great kit. That's we're going to do next with me. And again, we only have 7. So it's $63.26. You're saving 25% by buying this as the kit. And it's going to look awesome. Let me just tell you, it's going to look awesome. Adding that raffia in there too, it's just going to totally make it farmhouse. So, but anyways, y'all, thank you guys so much for joining me here today. I appreciate it. God bless you all. Still keep us all in your prayers, and baby Baylin and Chelsea and Zach. Is the boho done? Nancy, I don't know which one was the boho one. Do we know which one was the boho one? Well, I have no idea. Oh, the BOGO. Yes, the BOGO is done. The BOGO is done. So God bless you all. Thank you guys so, so much. We'll see y'all later. Bye, everyone.